got money and change. Get what I told him? Nah, I changed, then got money. Welcome. Y'all know what time it is. If you alive, subscribe. Man, it's funny that I came up with that name. I went over a friend's house one time before I started doing my podcast and before I started doing this internet stuff, and he said, Pete, you gotta come up with something that can get the crowd. And I said, if you're alive, subscribe. So shout out to Taz for that. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my OGs. I really look up to him. He's helped me through this whole process. I always try to explain to people that it's enough room for everybody. Where I come from a hood to where like we was all in competition with each other and we didn't understand that it was enough for everybody. But I went through something prior to my last show. Every now and then you get that and I'm gonna say that fleshly feeling. You get that devil, he is just something else. And he'll come and he'll put something in your mind like you ain't good enough. He'll put in your mind like you can't make it far as you cause you know you see the vision and you know it's going well. I came off of 2 major articles. Shout out to Hip Hop DX and shout out to Newsbreak. I'm so thankful, and I want to shout out to those guys, Randy Mitchell and Marissa Mendez, that they published the article. And I got a lot of flack for it, but it's okay. But prior to that, coming off of the next week, I started just kind of feeling like I wasn't good enough or this position was too big for me. And I kind of think we all go through that. It makes some people quit. It makes some people quit with what they're doing because, like I said, the task could be so huge sometimes. And you got a guy like me, I'm looking at Wallow and Gilly, and I'm on the same type of platform that they're on. And you look and be like, well, can that be me or can it not be me? And man, I just want to say, man, look, don't let those evil thoughts, don't let those thoughts that come to your head stop you from doing what you do, because it will. I've seen a lot of people quit because they felt like that they wasn't good enough or this platform was too big. And I just want to tell y'all, man, keep on going, man. Believe in yourself. I don't care if it's a position at your job. I don't care if it's podcast. I don't care if it's YouTube. I don't care if it's camera. Like, if God led you to it, he'll lead you through it. So, man, I just want to shout out to the people, man, that's feeling me, man, that's been through something like that, man, and just tell them, man, keep pushing and keep going. Don't let nothing stop you from going to where you got to go. You know what I'm saying? So I just got this what I did. I was on the way to get my daughter from school, and some just said, pull over. And I pulled over at a gas station. It just happened to be 420. And I was doing a little 420, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I kind of needed it at that time. So I pulled over. I just kind of, and I don't know why, I got out of my car and I just sat in my back seat. And shout out to Ham, shout out to Bino. The only thing that came to my head was what he said. He said, Pete, just be you. Just do you. He said, this is just like Kwani. That's what Kwani said. Kwani said, this is you. This is your area. But like I said, every now and then you get that voice come in your head and try to act like you can't do this or you can't make it through or this platform is too big for you. So, man, I just want to let people know, man, look, if you got a dream and you know that you're good at it and you know you can make it, man, don't let those evil thoughts throw you off from doing it. And I just call it the bounce back, man. I want to look, man. Shout out to 615 exclusive, man. I was doing a little time when he came out, and I was hearing a lot about him when I was in jail, and when I came out, he just stopped doing what he do. But lately, he's been back, man. So, man, shout out to 615. Man, look, 615 exclusive, man. Keep doing what you do, homie. Like, this is your lane. Like, I see you on Fox News and all these other platforms, man. Keep doing what you do, man. And the only reason I thought about you because I felt a certain type of way the other day, like this platform, that this wasn't for me. And sometimes we all get there, and a lot of people quit. A lot of people quit. So my message out there, man, look, don't quit, man. Don't quit. Don't let this flesh make you feel like, or a person, like, you can even let people get in your head, because people will be like, well, I don't know if this is you, or I don't know if you can keep up with what's going on. So don't let that stop you, man, from doing what you do, man. So again, shout out to 615 Exclusive. Keep doing you, homeboy. Keep going up. Bounce back. Anybody in the sound of my voice right now, if you're thinking about quitting, if you thinking that this position is too much for you, if you think that you can't be president or general manager or whatever you coming, man, don't let those feelings stop you from doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I came off of 2 major articles and felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if nothing wasn't happening. You feel me? I can see it if nothing wasn't going on, and it's like, oh, I just want to quit. I've been getting great feedback. I make money off of it and everything, and I still got that feeling. So whoever up under the sound of my voice, man, bounce back. Bounce back, man. Look, if you know something's for you, go ahead and do it, and don't let nobody stop you, man. Bounce back, man. So, like I said, man, if you're alive, subscribe. I'm welcome. Come here. I'm welcoming y'all in real quick, man. I got something special. Let me bring out my knife, man. This is my daughter bought me this. Shout out to Raylan. She was out of town, but I wanna open. Guess what? Everybody love packages. One thing. This is what I love about women. Women love Amazon packages. Like, it's nothing. I know a lot of women say it's nothing makes me happy when I get off of work and I get that package in the mail. So I want y'all to, I want to open this with y'all, man. I know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what it is, but I want y'all to indulge with me in this right here. I'm gonna open this with y'all. Okay, they got it tucked. Ooh, here we go. Yes, sir. Woo! Shout out to CC Craft. Man, it's been a joy to have a sponsor with TC Craft. I love the brand. I love the taste. It's smooth. And man, they always send me bottles. So I just want to shout out to TC Craft, and man, thank you guys for believing in me to be a sponsor for you guys. And if anybody know me, go to my link in the bio and click on it, and it's a code in there. And I think it's a discount code in there, and go ahead and get you a bottle. Shout out to TC Craft. So again, man, if you bouncing back, if you're up under the sound of my voice, I want you to take a shot with me, man. I want you to pause this, or you might got your drink beside you, man. Take a shot with me, man. Take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot. This TC. I already had a little bit in there, just y'all. He ain't pour that much. Take a shot with me, man. Here we go. Thank you. My producer always look out for me. We're gonna take a shot. We're gonna take a shot of that. Because I haven't even had none of it. And I'm not a big tequila guy, but man, let me see. Y'all ready? Shots to the bounce back. Shout out to the people that's gonna bounce back. Look, don't let nobody stop you from where you trying to go. Pretty good. Like I said, I'm not a big tequila guy. It tastes great to me. Pretty good. Again, shout out to TC Craft. And also shout out to Kwani, man, for always coming through and with my gear. You know, loyalty and respect. How many of y'all got loyalty and how many of y'all got respect? But let's go to another subject. Bobby Brown, at this point, we just paying you for your name. At this point, and I already know what y'all gonna say. he's another black man tearing down. No, this is another black man speaking the truth. Bobby Brown, we paid you all this money for this show, and you didn't come and Ralph, Trez Band, and whatever the hell their name is, they on the stage doing their dance, twerking, and you started. You started to dance with them. You started to entertain us, and then you gave us the get somebody else to do it. At this point, Bobby Brown, we just paying you for your name. We either want some money back from that show, at least about 10, 15, just about 10 or 15 dollars. Give us $10 back, we can get a drink. We even want some money back, or we want a meet and greet. Because at this point, Bobby Brown, we ain't paying you for nothing but meets and greets. That's all we gonna pay you for. You need to lose some weight, bruh. You up there on stage, we don't know if you finna go to sleep. We don't know if you finna quit on us. We don't know if you finna fall out. We don't know what the hell is going on up there. We came to see you entertain. We love you, Bobby, and everything, and we gonna support you, and we gonna come to the next show, but we want all meet and greets. That's all we want from you, Bobby, because we already know you gonna get on the stage and ain't gonna do nothing. We want all meet and greets, man. Yeah, Bobby, yeah, we want some money back. We of Nashville, Tennessee, we want some money back. We don't care if it's $10, $12, give about $12 back a piece, and we can go get a drink. Cause you didn't come and entertain. You started to dance, and then, like I said, gonna give us the get somebody else to do it. We love you, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? You are the king of R&B. What did Fox say? Yeah, rocks and blunts. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't tearing no black man down because, you know, I love my black men. But if we are paying you for a show, we are coming and we are expecting to get a great show. So, Bobby, next time you come in Nashville, we want nothing but meet and greets. That's all we want from you. And we still love you, and we're going to still support you, but we understand you ain't coming to entertain. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, I ain't tearing a black man down. I'm just telling the truth. Something that most of y'all don't like. That's the one thing I don't like is this. My last show, I was talking about Buck is better than Jelly Roll. And I know a lot of people might not know those two, but those two, they're really two popular guys, gold plaques, platinum plaques. And my friend called me and said, hey, P, I think you're tearing down. No, if that's the case, tell Jelly Roll to go to the CMT Awards and give his plaque back. Because they put him in a category of this artist, that artist, this artist, and that artist. And it's saying you are better than all of them, and we pick you. So why come I can't do that on the If You Alive Subscribe show? I can't pick up the best artist on. Yes, I can. I can do it. I can pick the best artist on the If You Alive Subscribe show. So quit thinking so small to where you think somebody is putting people against each other. And no, this is the game that we play. As I say, if LeBron James come to the court and say, I ain't coming for no competition. I ain't in competition with nobody. What you mean you ain't in competition if you trying to win the game? I'm in competition with everybody that's doing what I do. And not in a bad way. We're all trying to make it to the top, and we all can make it together, but your competition is supposed to make you better. That's all. You ain't got to be jealous of your competition. You ain't got to hate your competition. Your competition makes you step up your game. So if you in any game and any workforce or anything, and you ain't competing to get to the top, then I'll watch you at the bottom. I never forget Les Miles says this. I'm going to the top. It's too many of them at the bottom. It's too many at the bottom. I'm going to the top. That's what I'm going to do. You feel me? So, man, this is not a competition thing. This is a step your game up type of thing. And I'm going to keep on stepping mine up. Bobby, we don't want you to come back unless we can get our meet and greets. You ain't got to hit the stage or nothing. We just want meet and greets. That's all we want. I want to talk about something, and I want to go into something, and I want to talk about something. I want to talk about Jonathan Majors. I'm an advocate of women. I was raised by all women. Like you guys already know from my story, I don't have a father, never had one. I've never had that experience to say, hey, Dad, help me with this, or Dad, how do you put on a condom, or just anything. I have never had that experience, so I'm an advocate for women. And the reason I say that because my auntie and my moms and my grandma, and they all raised me, and they all did a pretty good job, as I can see. I have lived a pretty good life. I live by morals. These days, a lot of people, they don't have no morals. They'll do anything to you. A lot of black men, they don't even know when they wrong you. I have friends that have wronged me, and they don't even know that that was wrong. And so I'm an advocate of women. And with Jonathan Majors, yeah, if you did hit a woman, and the problem I got with this is, when one woman comes out, 1,000 of them comes out. You know what I'm saying? And the black culture gets canceled so easy. We get canceled to a point to where, like, this man has lost every job he's had. First of all, shout out to Jonathan. He graduated from Yale University. His major was fine arts. His first movie was Last Man in San Francisco, and that was his start. And if you don't know him, his big role came from Creed with Michael B. Jordan. And now he's in the blogs. The problem I got with him being in the blogs, I think about Dana White, because these are all allegations. I think about Dana White. Dana White smacked the hell out of his wife on national TV, and we ain't heard nothing else about it. We haven't heard anything. We haven't heard of arrests. We haven't heard him getting banned from anywhere. We haven't heard nothing else about it. But it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when black people do it. So I'm not taking up for Jonathan Majors at all. That ain't what I've come to do. I come to point out how a white man can beat the hell out of his woman on TV. This is not an allegation. I saw it myself. This is not an allegation. And we heard about it for 1 or 2 days, and then they dismantled it. But a black man, they say he hit somebody. It's just an allegation. In every movie, every station just takes him off. I'm just trying to figure out, where is the fairness in that? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Like, what is going on when you black and you got an allegation? It goes back to I think about the prison system and the justice system, and they say this: innocent until proven guilty. And I'm with that, and I love that if it was like that. But no, it's not like that. When you of my descent, of my color, it's guilty until proven innocent. We have to go prove our innocence. And I'm not advocating for Jonathan Majors. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm just really trying to show you guys how we get treated one way and they get treated one way. I think it's all fair game. I think if you do something, I've never been an advocate of hitting women. I've never been an advocate of cussing out women. That's just not in my character. Maybe because I was raised by all women, that's one thing. But that's just not in my character. You know what I'm saying? I feel like women are precious. I'm gonna shout out a couple of them real quick. I want to shout out Stephanie over there at Rivergate Nutrition. Keep doing your thing, baby. Keep going hard. I want to shout out Hair Posium. Too Much Hair, Cherie over there. I see y'all over there. I want to shout out Cassandra, like Cassie. I grew up with her. Now she's fixing credit and she's doing all type of amazing things. I ride with women. I love the women. I'm rolling with them. I want to shout out Matrice. She's our Nashville Jade. Matrice is our Nashville Jade. She's been looking out for us guys since we was yay high, and she's not that much older than us. So I'm just giving you guys a picture of I'm an advocate for women. I rock with them. I roll with them. I don't even like dudes, really. I don't even like dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, man, guys are so egos. Egos always running high. But I want to go back to Jonathan Majors. And if he did what they said he did, everything he got coming, whatever seed you plant, it's going to grow. I never forget this, real quick. I was in prison. And I want to talk about prison a lot because I always like to talk about this system because it's the most dirtiest system that I've ever ran across. They say prison is the next thing close to hell, and I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that. But shout out to Big Steve, my guy. He said, P, you ain't in prison for the seeds you planted today. You in prison for the seeds you planted way back when. And I was like, wow, you right. Because I've been sitting here 5 years and I haven't done nothing in 5 years. I don't deserve to be here now. But he said this. And this goes back, and this is just a nugget for you guys. He said, the seed you are planting now, the good seed that you're planting in that ground now, wait till that grow. And so I'm just encouraging people to start planting good seeds now. Don't wait till tomorrow. Start planting good seeds now so they can grow. But like I said with Jonathan Majors, it's wrong to be guilty before you was guilty. And if you did do what they said you did, you got to suffer the consequences just like I did or just like anybody else do. But quit throwing our black men up under the bus and letting the white counterparts just do whatever the hell they want to do, and then we never say nothing else about them. You know, I'm never going to be a fan of that. I'm never going to stand up for nothing wrong. I always tell I'm not gonna ever have that many friends. I got a lot of friends, but I'm not gonna have that many because if you're doing something morally wrong or you're doing somebody wrong, I'm gonna stand up and say something. I don't go along to get along like most of them. I tell them all the time, most of y'all just go along to get along. Because somebody can do something outside of y'all clique and y'all, oh, he monkey, he low down, he did this and that. And then if somebody in y'all clique do it, it's like you don't say nothing. So I don't have no respect for the go along, get along. I'm never not gonna be like that. If you hanging around me and you're doing some mess, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say something. I don't got it in me to see you treat your family bad, or I got my own stuff. I always tell people, yeah, I gotta build a relationship with my oldest daughter. I don't have a relationship with her right now. I'm a man that I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna act like my life is perfect, like I don't do anything. I have my struggles too, but I'm gonna be a man to say that I wanna fix it. I'm gonna be a man to say that it's my fault, it's on me. I'm not gonna put the blame on my child's mother, and she might have a little blame, but I'm not gonna put the blame on her because I can fix it, and I'm gonna fix it. So, like I said, not taking up for Jonathan Majors, but I am saying, don't make it cool when they do it, but when we do it, it's something wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm still gonna say Jonathan Majors, man, shout out to you. I went to see Creed, played an amazing role. You deserve every accomplishment that you got off of that. And I hate that we're here now to where your career is just jacked, because from what I see and from what everybody see, your career is jacked, it's over with. You're probably not gonna come back from this one. But everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody make mistakes, and everybody deserves a second chance. So even you do. So shout out to Jonathan Majors for his movie roles and everything he's accomplished. His first role, I think it was Lovecraft Country, and it was on a HBO series, television series. And I understand how hard he worked to where he got to go. But you also, I tell people all the time, you can get money, but can you keep it? You can become an actor, but can you stay an actor? People talk about pastors a lot. And I say pastors are just like me, but they feel like pastors got more, they more prone to not doing anything. But that's a lie. They are just like us. Everybody make mistakes no matter who you are. And so Jonathan Majors, bounce back. You can bounce back from this. I haven't heard you say anything or come out and say anything, but the right thing is this. If you did something that was wrong, it's more prone for you to come out and say something yourself and quit letting everybody speak for you. Quit letting the media speak for you. Quit letting the media speak, because if you don't say anything, I went to a friend's house mine the other day, and I said, I'm coming to speak up for myself. I'm tired of these people speaking for me and they saying that, oh, P this, P that. No, I'm going to tell you what P is. I'm going to speak for myself. So again, man, tell your own story. Don't let nobody tell it. So yeah, so we finna get into some tea now. Let me get a shot. Let me get a drink. Yeah, get what? Some of y'all women ain't gonna like me after this one. And not some of y'all, this ain't personal. But I thought about Taraji P. Henson. And Taraji said this. Taraji said, all the men I ran through. And of course she's talking about the men in her realm. I guess she's talking about the actors and the rappers and the people, because, you know, as stars, you don't really see too many people outside of the people that's in the business that you're in. But I thought about something. I want to tell y'all my situation. I started dating outside of my norm. I'm 41. I'm not scared to say my age. I'm 41. And I started dating outside of my norm. So you get what I said? I said, you know what? I'm gonna go up a step, and I'm gonna date older women. I've been dating like 45, 48. I think last one was like 48, 49. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I told her. You need a counselor, you need a therapist, and you need a parole officer. And that's after you get Jesus. So it's Jesus first, then a counselor, then the therapist, then you need a parole officer. I'm serious. And this ain't trying to talk about women in that age range from like 47 to 50, but I felt like I needed a therapist after I left the relationships. First of all, in the first week, you asked for my social security number. You asked for my check stub. You asked for my bank account. First of all, let me go ahead and say this. The way my account's set up, you ain't gonna get that for about 2 or 3 years. The way my account is set up, you ain't gonna know nothing about my bank account for 2 or 3 years. And so one of them I pulled up and just trying to date outside of my norm. I'm usually from the 35 to 40 range, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay in my range. And man, I don't know if the older women think they getting close. Look, I heard this quote, and they said the women that like 48 to 50 always talking about, I can't wait till my next relationship. Well, it's gonna be Jesus, cause Jesus right around the corner. And I'm of age too. But man, women, they are very controlling. And not all of them. I'm not speaking on all of them, because I'm just telling you my story. And I pulled up one day. My first date, I met one, and I pulled up in my black car. I got a black Lexus. I pulled up in my Lexus, and we just had a really, really nice date, had a good time and everything, and it was cool. So the next date, I said, hey, you want me to pick you up or whatever? And she was like, yeah. So they are really red flags. These older women, they are really red. I'm talking about, when I say not one red flag, you got to put about 18 of them. Bloop, 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 bloop. About 18 of them. I pulled up, and this is what the lady said to me. What is this? What car? I was in a rental car. And I was like, well, this is my rental car. I'm just pulling up to get you. We're finna go on a date. This lady told me, oh, no, you need to pick me up in the other car. Red flag. Red flag. I'm just saying, what does a car got to do with anything if I'm taking you on a date? And so I'm just telling y'all my story. So look, and I want the women to feel me, because I don't want the women to think like I'm trying to bash women or nothing. I want the women to feel me. So that was cool. Even though it was a red flag, it was cool. I wasn't tripping. It is what it is. I gave her that one. So we still went out, had a good time, had fun and everything. She was liking on me. So the next time I said, hey, man, let's spend some time together. Let's go to a little spot. I'm gonna come and get you. We can go to a little spot. She was like, cool. I sent her the spot, and later on that day, she texted me and said, hey, is that all they sell is pizza? Oh. Now I'm feeling taken, and she was 50, just to let y'all know. Now I'm feeling taken advantage of, and this is why. Because I just met you the other night, and you was with your homegirl. Y'all was at a little spot, and you invited me, and I came, and you was pre-gaming on some cold buffalo chicken from Publix. You was pre-gaming on some cold buffalo chicken and crackers. And you worried about this place I'm taking you, which is a nice place, because they don't got number pizza. But you eat cold buffalo chicken. Man, I'm done. And so all the women are like, you want a young girl. Well, this is the thing about the young girls. Young girls want to see something. You need to pull up in that whip. You need to have a chunk of money. Young girls are really straight to the point. I've dated them too. I've had a 30. I was just dating a 30-year-old. And this what she said. This gonna be funny. She texted me. She said, what you doing? It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. She said, what you doing? I was like, nothing, I ain't doing nothing, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? She said, pull up. I want something. And I was like, what you want? She sent me the tongue emoji. And so this what she said. She said, look, I don't want to have no sex. I just want you to eat it up. And get what I said? I'm on the way. If you're alive, subscribe, baby. I'm on the way. Well, my thing is, what I'm saying is, dating is really hard out here these days. And with the Taraji P. Henson thing, we could talk about women getting BBLs and all this stuff, and we can say the women been ran through. But I mean, when you get 40, 50, if you dating in your age, of course everybody's been ran through. So my question is this for the women. How much money, because that's what it's all about. Y'all can say what you want to say, but how much money do I have to have in my account to date you? Let me know in the comments. How much money do I gotta have to date you? You know what I'm saying? Because it's really, nowadays, it's really all about the money. Because like I said, the younger girls, yeah, they'll mess with us older guys, but I don't really think, they don't really like us like that. It's just like a situation like what just happened to me with my little young thing. Man, she just wanted, she just wanted me to eat it up. And she ate it up and we was good. And she went her way and I went my way. And so a lot of us older guys, like, we are super duper ready and we super duper want, we know what we want at 100%. But we are at a super disadvantage when we coming into these women that done been mistreated a long time. And so we are being judged by how the last man has treated you. It's not fair. I tell women all the time, we've been mistreated too. We've been cheated on. We've been mentally abused. I'm telling you, every relationship that I've been in and the women has been over 45, I felt like I needed counseling after them. I did. And I'm just telling you my experience. I'm not talking about no other woman. I'm not talking about nobody else. I'm just telling you my experience. I felt like I've been abused coming about those relationships. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this is the If You're Alive Subscribe show. I'm going to say some stuff that you don't like sometime. I'm going to say some stuff that you like sometime. But I'm always going to be honest, and I'm always going to be truthful, and I'm always going to give you my experience on life, because that's all I know is my experience. They once said this. They once said this. You got money and change. Get what I told them? Nah, I changed, then got money. The change comes first. That's what people don't understand. You think I all of a sudden changed. No, I changed a long time ago. You just don't know me. We change daily. We change weekly. I ain't the same person I was last week. And the reason I ain't the same person I was last week, because you gotta make changes in your life. And last week was last week, and this week is this week. So yeah, I'm gonna keep changing, and I'm gonna keep changing for the better, because that's what we supposed to do. Change for the better. So here we are, man. If you're alive, subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in again. Shout out to Hip Hop DX and Newsbreak for breaking my stories and for putting me in articles and putting me on the map. And y'all will see me again. And again, bounce back. Bounce back. Don't never, ever, ever, ever let nobody tell you what you can do, how you can do it, or when you can do it. If you're alive, subscribe. We love you.